Welcome back to Football Tactic Zone, your daily destination for all the latest stories, results, and transfer drama from the world of football. And today's episode is loaded with big headlines, from Sweden's shocking defeat to Kosovo, to Italy surviving a 9-goal thriller, to Tunisia officially qualifying for the 2026 World Cup, and plenty more. Let's dive straight into it. Sweden suffered a major setback in their World Cup 2026 qualifying campaign after a shocking 2-0 defeat to Kosovo at the Pristina City Stadium. Big names like Victor Gyökeres and Alexander Isak failed to make an impact as Sweden slipped down to third place in their group. Kosovo, meanwhile, climbed up to second, keeping their qualification hopes alive. What a wild game this was. Israel and Italy produced one of the most dramatic qualifiers yet, with Italy edging out a 5-4 victory in a 9-goal showdown. The hero? Sandro Tonali, who scored a last-minute winner in stoppage time. The result pushes Italy up to second place in Group I with 9 points. Head coach Gennaro Gattuso later admitted this was the craziest match of his coaching career. Over in Zagreb, Croatia continued their flawless qualifying campaign, thrashing Montenegro 4-0 at the Maksimir Stadium. That victory keeps Croatia on top of Group L with a perfect 12 points from 4 matches. A statement to the rest of Europe that Luka Modric and company remain one of the continent's most dangerous sides. That it was a poor night for Greece, who were outclassed at home by Denmark. The Danes ran away with a convincing 3-0 win thanks to goals from Mikkel Damsgaard, Andreas Christensen, and Rasmus Højlund. That result sends Denmark to the top of Group C, sitting on 4 points after 2 matches. Here are some of the other results from today's World Cup qualifiers in Europe. Switzerland beat Slovenia 3-0. Scotland edged Belarus 2-0. Faroe Islands grabbed a surprise 1-0 victory against Gibraltar. Tunisia became the 18th team officially booked for the 2026 FIFA World Cup after defeating Equatorial Guinea. This marks Tunisia's 7th World Cup qualification in their history. Morocco has already secured their spot, and now Tunisia joins them as Africa's latest confirmed representative. In Asia, Indonesia faced Lebanon at the Gelora Bung Tomo Stadium, but could only manage a goalless draw. Despite dominating possession and creating chances, Patrick Kluivert's men just couldn't find the finishing touch. Tempers flared at the end, with a scuffle breaking out after a series of provocations from the Lebanese players. Next month, Indonesia face a real test in the 4th round of qualifiers when they clash with Saudi Arabia and Iraq. In a friendly match at the Sultan Ibrahim Stadium, Malaysia secured a narrow 1-0 win against Palestine thanks to a decisive goal from João Figueiredo. The victory continues Malaysia's strong run of form heading into upcoming qualifiers. Over to Germany, Bayer Leverkusen have officially named Kasper Hjulmand as their new head coach, following the dismissal of Erik ten Hag. The Danish manager's first challenge will be a tough Bundesliga fixture against Eintracht Frankfurt this weekend, as he takes charge of a squad featuring stars like Patrick Schick. French midfielder Yacine Adli has completed a move from AC Milan to Saudi Pro League side Al-Shabaab. The 24-year-old signed a long-term deal, keeping him at the club until 2028. Another example of top European talent heading to the Middle East. Big news in the Premier League. Nottingham Forest have parted ways with head coach Nuno Espirito Santo. Tensions behind the scenes had reportedly reached boiling point, and the relationship has now collapsed completely. Forest will now begin their search for a new manager. But who should be the ideal candidate? Italian winger Federico Chiesa could be on the move after being left out of Liverpool's Champions League squad, with Turkish giants Besiktas showing interest. Meanwhile, Bayern Munich are preparing a bumper new contract offer for Michael Olise as they fight off Liverpool's interest in the French winger. Manchester United legend Wayne Rooney has thrown his support behind Jack Grealish, saying he deserves another chance with the England national team. Grealish, currently on loan at Everton, has not played for the Three Lions since October. Rooney believes his talent is too great to be ignored. Dele Alli is officially a free agent after his failed spell in Italy, but his career could soon be revived, with championship sides Birmingham City, QPR, and West Brom all interested in signing him. Could we see the former England international back in action on home soil? Italian defender Alessandro Bottoni revealed. that new coach Gennaro Gattuso has brought a completely different mentality to the Azzurri. He described Gattuso's intense training sessions as a hard slap, but one that has already changed the team's mindset in a positive way. Inter Milan captain Lautaro Martinez opened up about Simone Inzaghi's decision to leave the club for a move to the Middle East. Lautaro stressed that the coach's departure wasn't sudden. The players had been informed in advance, and it didn't affect their focus for the season's finale. Atlanta defender Sead Kolasinac expected to return to action after the October international break. His recovery from a knee injury has been progressing well, and his comeback will be a big boost for Atlanta's backline. AC Milan are confident about tying down U.S. international Christian Pulisic to a new long-term contract. The winger's current deal runs until 2028, but negotiations are already underway to extend it until 2030. Milan see Pulisic as a cornerstone of their future. Eintracht Frankfurt's rising Swedish star Hugo Larsson has his sights set on one dream club, Real Madrid. The 21-year-old midfielder is regarded as one of Europe's top young prospects, and both he and his family reportedly see Madrid as the ultimate career destination. Finally, Barcelona's 22-year-old midfielder Fermin López might not be staying long at the Camp Nou. Despite surviving this summer's transfer window, Saudi Arabian clubs are reportedly preparing offers for him. For now, Fermin remains focused on his development at Barca, but his long-term future is far from guaranteed. And that's all for today's roundup here at Football Tactics Zone. Make sure you hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for daily updates on everything happening in the world of football. See you next time.